My name is Scott. If you're like me when I was in high school, you probably have some ideas about what you want to do with your life, but maybe you're not exactly sure how to achieve your dreams. For me, one of my goals was to attend college, but I knew it would take a miracle to get me there. See, I grew up in a neighborhood a lot like this one. Back then, my mom and dad didn't have a lot of money, so I knew I would need help to make college a reality. So I worked hard. I got involved in almost everything my high school had to offer, but mostly I tried to be the best leader and student that I could be, and I studied a lot. I wasn't the smartest kid in my high school, but I was probably one of the hardest working. I made pretty good grades, did well on my ACT and SAT, and ranked towards the top of my class. My senior year, I began applying to colleges, but I still didn't know how I was going to pay for tuition. In February of that year, I got some great news. I'd received an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy. The Academy is a 4-year university in Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's one of the most prestigious colleges in the United States. Everyone who's appointed to the Academy gets a full ride 4-year scholarship. You also get a monthly stipend to cover personal expenses. Graduates of the Academy receive a Bachelor of Science degree, and you're commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Air Force. But the Academy is not your average university. In their 4 years of college, cadets get specialized leadership training. They have the opportunity to participate in military activities like parachuting, pilot training, and survival training. A lot of experience is not available to civilian college students.
The environment at the Academy is a constant learning environment. You're constantly being evaluated and graded, and everything you do is important.
I think entering into the Academy, the number one goal that you need to have is the desire to accept the challenge personally, not for a father or for a friend or for a mentor or for the free education, but for yourself.
The biggest thing I've learned about myself while I've been here is that I'm a lot tougher than I thought I was.
The Academy was tough. I faced some of the greatest challenges I had ever experienced up to that point in my life. I had to work really hard to get through that place, but I'm glad I stuck it out and finished what I'd started. Today, I'm a captain in the United States Air Force. As an officer, I immediately had a lot of responsibility supervising enlisted personnel and managing and participating in sensitive intelligence operations as an undercover intelligence agent. I've done a lot of exciting things in my Air Force career. I've been to over 30 countries, I've parachuted out of airplanes like this one, and I've seen and done things I never thought possible. Since coming on active duty, I've had several other great opportunities. Believe it or not, I've been back to school now, twice, and now I have 2 master's degrees fully funded by the Air Force. But my greatest experience to date was my last job in the Pentagon. I was assigned as an intern assistant to the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff and later the Chief of Staff of the Air Force. Being so close to the nation's top leadership gave me a great chance to see the inner workings of the Pentagon, the White House, and the Congress. Now, I've already told you about the Air Force Academy. That's one way to become an officer in the Air Force, but there's another option you should consider. Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps, or ROTC, is an excellent way to pay for college and guarantees you an exciting career as an officer in the Air Force when you graduate. We offer partial and full ride scholarships to hundreds of universities throughout the United States. We're at most of the big-name colleges, as well as many of the smaller schools closer to home. As an ROTC cadet, you'll receive specialized leadership training 1 day a week, which counts as an elective towards your college major. When you graduate, you'll receive a commission as a second lieutenant in the Air Force and head off to your first assignment as an officer. For some of you, that might mean pilot training. This is a great program.
Being here at the detachment has given me the discipline to have fun and do my studies and do Air Force ROTC.
You have confidence and that you might not get in the civilian sector. You know, you might, in the civilian world, you're going to start off at the bottom and have to work your way up. And you don't get that feel so much in the military.
I've met a lot of people here, a lot of friends that I'll be friends with for life.
And that's how you make it through the program, is having the teamwork.
Here's the bottom line. We're looking for top students who can demonstrate to us that they've got what it takes to be leaders in the Air Force. If you've got what it takes, we want to help you pay for college, now. Later today, either myself or one of my friends will be around to talk to you more about these scholarship programs. You owe it to yourself to check it out. But if I miss hearing from you today, email me. Your high school guidance counselor is also an excellent source of information about these scholarship programs. The Air Force may or may not be right for you, but you've probably still got some time to make that decision for yourself. In the meantime, dare to dream a little. Think about where you want to be 10 years from now. Opportunities don't just drop in your lap. You've got to work hard.